Yo guys, what is up? This is Pyrex here today, bringing you guys a Pokemon Go video, and as you can see by the account that I'm pulling up right now, 123 out of 123 is pretty impressive so far, but our goal today is to improve that. My plan is 135 Pokemon in our Pokédex, and as you can see, level 33 account, I'm quite happy with it. I mean, it's been around forever, but we've worked really freaking hard. There's a few of us that play this, and we're not even all American based that play this. As you can see somewhere in here, we have a Farfetch'd, which is actually caught, not hatched, but I don't know where it is. Either way, we have it, and we are really looking forward to evolving in this episode, and that's what I'm planning on doing. All these Pokemon with the star, I plan on evolving at least once. Some are going to go twice, and that is my goal for this video. I'm trying not to make this too long, but really quick to show you how far into this we've gotten. We'll pull up a Magikarp. Look at all the candy we have from Magikarps. We have candy like that on most of ours. We actually have not evolved most of our Pokemon in countless levels. I mean, I think it was level 25 was the last time we did a mass evolution. So of course my goal here is to hatch a lucky egg and just go crazy with evolutions. Hopefully get a bunch of these within a short period of time. And I'll probably end the video short before I finish with my full 30 minutes of my lucky egg, but no problem with that. But as you guys can see, there's tons of candy here. I mean, it is absolutely above and beyond. But without further ado, guys, I'm going to start with all the evolutions, and we'll begin. Of course, none of this I have CP on, or I've done my CP check on. All this is just going to be quite literally winging it and hoping for the best. First thing first, we'll evolve a Bulbasaur. See what we get here. Of course, it's going to be an Ivysaur. Now, let's see what CP it's at, because I have two Ivysaurs now. We're going to want to evolve the one with the higher CP. Of course, oh crap, I forgot to pop my lucky egg. Well, guys, I'm going to go back and pop a lucky egg before I evolve any further, because I don't want to screw up any further. But let's just see what his CP is at. 1223. That's actually higher than the one we have already. Alright. Now, let's get this lucky egg going. Alright. Now we can start evolving. Okay. Alright, we're going to evolve this Ivysaur first, because I want to see how high this gets. Of course, the movesets change, I believe, when they evolve. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that the movesets might be changing, so I didn't check it. But it's going to register to the Pokédex because it's a new Pokemon, which will be awesome. But it's also going to give us starter Pokemon. 1988. That's not too bad. Of course, we can power it up. Actually, I might save the candy for powering up. Alright, next we have a Charmeleon. I'm not going to evolve this Charmander because we don't have enough candy to do two evolutions, which would be 125. I'm a little bit short. Hate to say it, but we have horrible luck finding Charmanders. So let's see what kind of Charizard we get. I'm hoping for somewhere around 2,000. Maybe a little bit below is what I'm guessing, but I'm hoping 2,000 or higher. That'd be amazing just to have a Charizard that strong. And at the end of this video, we're actually going to be evolving a Dragonite, or Dragonair into a Dragonite. 1961, not too bad. Next we have a Wartortle, but we're going to evolve our Squirtle first and see which one's got a higher CP. In all honesty, at the end of this video, we're probably going to end up evolving the other Ivysaur and the other Wartortle, whichever one we don't end up evolving right now, because it's that extra experience points that we want, and we thrive for it to get up to these levels quick. Alright, here's our Wartortle, and let's see what his CP is at. His CP is 1154. Not too bad. Still not as high as the other one, though. So we're going to go ahead and evolve the other Wartortle into a Blastoise, which will evolve it to the Pokédex, or evolve it, register it to the Pokédex, and it's a bunch more experience points that we can really use. I know a lot of you people are probably thinking, wow, 33, that's really high. Yes it is, it's very high. But yet again, we've worked countless hours and a lot of time into this account, so I feel like we kind of deserve it and we kind of earn it. 1921, that's not too bad. It's the lowest of my evolutions for my starter Pokemon, but I'll deal with it. Caterpie and Weedles, we evolve them constantly. Pidgeys constantly evolve them. Rattatas and Raticates constantly evolve them. Spearow, actually, we don't. I don't know why they don't evolve Spearows, but they don't do. I'm actually going to rename him before we do this evolution to Satan, because he's got the 666 power. Now, without further ado, let's evolve him. I have not had a Raichu yet, so this will be amazing in my opinion. I can't wait to do it. I'm hyped and excited for this at the same time. I mean, this is absolutely riveting for me. Our first Raichu, and I do believe this is going to be the strongest Raichu I've seen yet. If you got a stronger Raichu, please let us know. I am highly curious as to how strong these things actually get. I mean, I am absolutely floored. 15-7, jeez, that's really high, actually. It's a lot higher than I thought. Wow, that's really nice. Alright, let's continue. Sandshrew is going to be the next one to a Sandslash. I don't think we have a Sandslash yet, so that'll be another one added to the Pokédex. So far, I believe we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're at 6 registered to the Pokédex so far. Maybe 5 or 6. Don't hate me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's 5 right now. But Sandslash is another one. It's neat, but let's see where its CP's at. I'm hoping it's around, yep, there we go, 1400 almost. It's 1379, which isn't too bad. Of course, had bigger, had smaller. Nidorina, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it right, but Nidorina is going to evolve into Nidoqueen. We're going to go ahead and evolve this one because we have so much candy we can evolve 2 of them all the way up. No issue. But either way, we're going to evolve both of them and we're going to see which one's got the higher CP. This one was caught actually at this level, at this CP. So this one, I don't think this Nidoqueen will be as strong as the next Nidoqueen. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll evolve both and we'll see which one's stronger and we'll see if it's worth actually catching the one already at second level. So 1466 the one we're at now. Now Nidoran, we're going to evolve. Actually 667 is pretty high. If he evolves into anything over 900, he'll definitely be the stronger of the two. I mean, hands down. But the other one was 889 CP at this level. So if it's anywhere near 889, it might be a close one. But let's hope it's over 900. And it's, wow, over 1000 CP. My goodness. Alright, now let's continue on this evolution and let's see. I hope it's just over 2000. Just north of 2000 would be very nice. That would be lovely. Ignore my notifications, guys. My phone's probably going to go off 100 times before the end of this video. Even though it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I do believe my phone will end up going off for some odd reason. Let's see, it's CP. Almost 2000. Not too bad. A little bit lower than I would have liked, but we'll deal with it. Alright, for the Nidoran and the Nidorino, next one we're going to do, we're going to evolve the Nidoran first. I want to try this a little bit differently. Let's level up the lower level one, see which one comes out higher, and we'll go on from there. The higher one was 1042, I believe. Or the previously evolved one is 1042. So let's see if this one's above 1042 CP or below 1042. hopefully it's above. Yet again, we want the strongest CP we can possibly get. 1112. That's actually very strong for Nidorino. Now let's keep evolving it and see if we can get north of 2000 for this one. It'd be great to have a Nidoking above 2000. And this is another Pokemon to be registered in the Pokédex. It's just going to be great for our experience points that we are thriving for right now. And we are just absolutely taking off with. Yet again, if we can get to level 34 before the end of this video, I want to see as many likes and subscribes as we possibly can get. 2037 Nidoking. That's perfect. That's right where I hoped it was going to end up, actually. Next we'll evolve a Clefairy. Now we've collected a lot of these, but we really haven't done too much with these. So it's nice to actually evolve it in the end. Oh, excuse me guys. Oof. But it's nice to actually evolve a Clefairy, because I don't think I've evolved a Clefairy on this account so far. But as you're going to see, there's a bunch of Clefables on here, or there were a bunch of Clefables that I've evolved, or gotten rid of, or I've gotten rid of, or they've evolved. 1862, that's not bad. What's its moveset? Pound and Moonblast is a good move. I have to give it that much. It's a very strong move. Vulpix, this is a Pokemon that we have not added to our Ninetales to the Pokédex yet, so it's going to be a nice feeling to actually end up evolving this Vulpix and getting the experience points for it. But it's nice to actually see a Ninetales. You don't see very many of these out in the game just yet, and we have enough candy. We might end up, after all this evolving, to go back and max it out. But let's hope it's somewhere around I'll say about 1500 CP. 1500 CP is about where I want it. Register to the Pokédex. Let's see, 1211. Not as high as I'd like to see, but we have a ton of room to grow. As you can see, we've got a bunch of room over there to level our Pokemon up, so that's no problem. Next is Jigglypuff, which, as you can see, we've got a few Wigglytuffs already. Let's hope we can get to, I'm going to say 1300. 1300 would be a pretty decent Jigglypuff. That'd be a ×2 multiplier, which I think a Jigglypuff is a 1.8 multiplier or something around that. So I think, I'm saying I think, I don't know, I haven't mastered my multipliers just yet. But it'd be nice to see a Wigglytuff up there. Wow, it's actually higher than I thought it would be. About 400 CP higher than I thought it would be, but it's our second highest Wigglytuff. Close, but no cigar. This Zubat, I don't know what's special about it, but they wanted to keep it, so, oops, not want transferring that. Thank goodness for favorites. I almost transferred that Zubat. Alright, now let's see, our CP, I'm hoping it's going to be around 1300. If not, let's see it be higher, please, because this is a Zubat that they were thriving and ravaging on and on about, saying it's an amazing Zubat. I keep saying they. And I keep saying they evolved, they transferred, they did this, they did that. And I don't mean they as in other people. Wow, almost a 1600 CP Golbat. That's not too bad. Highest Golbat we have yet. Next we're going to evolve our Oddish. Oh, wait. Oddish or Gloom? We'll evolve our Oddish first. But when I keep saying they, there's a few friends of mine that own this account with me. And it was made under my gamer tag because predominantly I use the account. Predominantly I go on, I catch. These are predominantly North American Pokemon. Now my friend does live in a foreign country or visit foreign countries often. I'm not going to tell you any details about the information or anything. But he goes out of the country a lot. So when he goes out of the country, he catches Pokemon that we really can't catch too often in America. Now that's why you're going to see it later. We have tons of Dratini candy. That's from my friend that lives in America. He lives over on the West Coast. Me personally live on the East Coast. And I live around a lot of water, but I really don't catch any water Pokemon. Great, another Pokemon. Oh wow, Veloplume at 2015. That's very impressive. Now let's evolve this other Gloom. See what else she gets. I'm hoping it's going to be at 1850. But back to the story. My one friend lives on the West Coast, I live on the East Coast. My last friend lives, well, the last two. One lives, I want to say he lives in Canada, but I really don't talk to him about his location enough. The other one lives way out of the country, which I just won't tell you where. 1838, which is very close to my 1850 prediction, so I'm pretty happy about that. Next, we're going to evolve a Paris. Pyrex, my bad. I had my last one named Paris Hilton, so it's just a natural thing for me to say now. I'm hoping this is going to be around 1800, 1700 maybe. It should be beyond strong because we have a 2.5 multiplier, I believe, for the Pyrex. I keep saying Paris, which is a very high multiplier for Pokemon Go. 1452. Okay, my prediction was way off. That was bad. This one should be about, I want to say it's going to be the highest Venomoth we're going to have. But let's see this Venonat get evolved, and let's see what he evolves into. I'm hoping he's going to be just over 1600 CP, but yet again, CP is not really something that we aim for. We thrive for Pokemon with strong moves, high HP. CP can kind of be unbalanced by that, because it might have a low defense. Sometimes it has a high defense, high attack, and low HP, and the CP will unbalance itself and just throws us off. 1565, which is not bad, but I already have Venomoth at 1565. Now when I say moveset, for some of you who don't know, of course, here's my Venomoth. You just scroll down, and there's going to be 2 moves, Bug Bite and Psychic. Bug Bite's the basic move when you tap, or when you tap your screen when you're in a gym battle, you just tap, 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 tap. That's what happens. That's the attack that happens. It's only doing 5 HP damage, which, if you look at it for 113 HP Venomoth, that's not too bad. Psychic does 55 damage, which is the one where you have to hold the screen and then tap again to attack. Now it's got 2 blue bars. Those 2 blue bars mean that when you're in a battle, you get 2 specials you can build up at maximum. So those 2 blue bars are actually, they're not really important, because I really, in my personal battles, in my experience, I've never used or saved up all of my specials unless I was challenging someone 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. Or challenging a team 2-on-2. So, I mean, I really don't use my specials too often, or let them fill up too often, my bad. But I always use them. As soon as I get one, once I get about halfway to the next one, I use it, tap it a few times, while the other Pokemon's recovering, I have my next one built up, and I'm already going, which is great for someone who has, like, Ice Beam or something like that, where when you attack with that, it freezes them, the other opponent's Pokemon, for a few seconds, which gives you enough time to build up your next special. And the Gyarados that I have is actually got 5 or 6 special slots, which does very little damage, but over time of constantly freezing that opponent, you're going to really build up some damage. Now this one's got 5 and 25 with Bug Bite and Poison Fang, so in my honest opinion, I would keep this one, the one that I didn't just evolve. So of course, I'm just going to transfer it right in front of you guys, so you guys can understand that I'm really serious about that. Now Diglett. Diglett's one that we really didn't catch very many of, and when my friend from overseas decided to join us and help us out with this account, which he started helping us from, I believe, level 28 on, because we were having issues catching new Pokemon and registering the Pokedex. I think we were stuck at like 110. 110 is not bad, but when you're playing with 2 or 3 people in an account, you should be above 110 in our opinion. So Diglett was one that my friend really came in and stepped up the game with, and he caught tons of them. I mean, as you can see, like, we just used 50, and we still have 113. So it's one that, with the trio now, it was already registered to the Pokédex because he caught one at 917. We didn't evolve it, that was caught at that level. Now, yet again, it comes down to the moveset 6 with Mudshot. Earthquake is 100. This one has Sucker Punch at 7, and Earthquake at 100. So, of course, we're going to keep the one we just evolved. But for right now, I'm going to keep these here because of the level difference. As you can see, this one and this one are about equal level. So, I think the only difference is really going to be HP. But I think somewhere in there, our defense is going to come into play. I'll have to think and find it. But either way, it doesn't matter. We're going to go on. Next, we're going to have Meowth. We're going to evolve Meowth into the Persian. Yet again, the Persian that we have was caught. I think that one was the one caught in Canada. Of course, in Canada, my friend predominantly uses incense, and he goes to Quebec, Toronto, and Ontario. He's got family in each of those, and he constantly travels, which is yet again amazing for us to be able to level this account. We're trying to have the first legitimate level 40 account. I've seen someone who was at level 40, but he bought it through the whole Pokemon Go game, and this is going to be our highest. We want it to be the first 240, which it probably won't be, but it's great to try. Next is Psyduck. It's another one I keep transferring. I don't know why. Oh, almost did it again. This Psyduck is another Pokemon that we catch a ton of being around water, and it's something that we just need to, I guess we need to get rid of more often. I'm going to try and speed up this leveling up process, guys, because I realized I just noticed how much time I've gotten into this. That means I'm going to have about 10 or 11 minutes left on my lucky egg. I'm going to check it really quick. I got 13 minutes, I got 12 and a half minutes, my bad, on my lucky egg, which kind of freaks me out because I have a lot of evolving left to do. So we're going to go through this really quick. Mankey, not evolving because I don't have enough candy. Growlithe, I've been dying to evolve, and this is finally, it's just going to make my heart to finally evolve this thing. I've been dying for an Arcanine, registering it to the Pokédex. This will make my day. I'm hoping it's somewhere around 2,000 CP, if not higher. It's already at 1,000 CP as a Growlithe. An Arcanine should be through the roof. Now let's see where it is at. Registering the Pokédex. Come on. 2,000 CP, guys. That's what we want. That's what we're going for. 2,409 CP Arcanine. That is amazing, and we can still max it out higher. Too bad it's only got Bite and Bulldoze. That's, wow, the worst moveset possibly for an Arcanine. That's lovely. Alright, forget it. We're just going to evolve our Poliwag all the way up to a Poliwhirl, a Poliwrath, and then we have another Poliwrath, or Poliwhirl. We're going to evolve up to a Poliwrath. This is all for experience points, guys. We have these registered in the Pokédex. We're just trying to go through it. We actually have a Dragonair, and I believe we have one of the world's weakest Dragonairs that is base caught. We caught this at this level, and its CP is at 260. So at a 260 Dragonair, it kind of is like one of those things we laugh at. My bad, Dragonite. I've been talking about Dragonite the entire time. Dragonair is the snake-looking one. Dragonite's the dragon. The Dragonite we caught is at 260 CP, and it's just really not good. Alright, there's the one Poliwrath. Come on, Poliwhirl, load in. I'm trying to evolve this before the end of the video. I want to get all my evolutions in, but as you can see, I've talked a lot throughout the video, and we have a bunch of evolutions that we did have to do. In a couple days, I'll probably be making another video because, yet again, this account's constantly being ran. I actually had to text my friend and tell him not to log into the account while I made this video. I started making this video earlier, and I think I evolved 2 Pidgeys and a Rattata, and then I realized my recorder wasn't recording, and of course I'm using OBS which is the Open Broadcasting System, or software, and I'm using that, and I guess I didn't hit start recording, or I don't know if my Wi-Fi went out for a split second or what, but it didn't register. This should be a new Pokemon, by the way. Was it Abra, then it should be Kadabra, and then Alakazam, right? Either way, video didn't start recording. Yes, it's Kadabra at 785. That's not bad at all. And then once we get 41 more candy, we can evolve it into the Alakazam. Machoke to Machamp. I'm kind of excited for this one. I haven't had a Machamp yet, so this will be another one that we're going to evolve, and we're going to register to the Pokédex. Yet again, by the end of this video, I'm hoping we're around 135 Pokemon. That would be adding 14 to the Pokédex, and I believe right now we're at 9 or 10 that we've registered to the Pokédex. Not 100% sure, don't quote me on it, but that's what we're at. Machamp registered the Pokédex 1945. That is not bad at all. Hitler did it. Okay, Weeping Bell to Victory Bell and Bellsprout. Alright, we'll do Bellsprout first. We'll see where he's at, because I can only evolve one. I'm a few candy short of evolving 2 Bellsprout, which is my fault because I evolved that one weak level Victory Bell. Actually, I evolved it not even thinking. I meant to transfer it, and I hit evolve, or power it up, and I hit evolve, and it was my own stupidity. So we're gonna evolve the highest Weeping Bell. Highest Weeping Bell is the one we just evolved at 1419. So in 6 candy, we can evolve the other Weeping Bell, and of course that's going to be in a later video. Of course, I got about 5 minutes left, and I'm trying to rush and hurry this up. But of course, guys, I'm doing my best, I'm not doing enough. Alright, here's our Victory Bell. Let's see what he's at. 2102, not bad at all. Alright, Tentacool to a Tentacruel. 709 Tentacool, which isn't too bad. Now, another thing is, in this video, a lot of people were like, wow, this is some high CP evolutions or high CP Pokemon. Pokemon cap out at level 30. Okay, we are level 33, which means we are catching level 30 Pokemon and below. Catching a level 30 Pokemon means they have a higher IV, or individual value. 1796 on this Tentacle, by the way. So with a higher IV, we're catching more rare Pokemon. Or not more rare, my bad. We're not catching more rare. We're catching stronger. Catching stronger Pokemon with higher attack, or higher HP total, and they can be evolved to overall obtain a higher CP. Now, my goal at the end of this video, yet again, we're evolving that Dragonair into a Dragonite. When we evolve that Dragonair into a Dragonite, our dream is to have a 3000 plus Dragonite. Magnemite to a Magneton, I believe, which would be another. It's already in the Pokédex, but it's another one that is just such a relief. They're not easy to catch. They're not very common, at least where all of us live, and it's just one of those giant kind of feelings, because we get this. We don't really catch these very often. We really put our hearts into catching these. And 1373, that's one of the strongest Magnetons I've seen. Here's our Farfetch, by the way. We've only caught one. The duo. And again, I'm trying to rush these evolutions, guys. I'm so sorry this video is so long, but it's taking an entire lucky egg to do all these evolutions, and I knew this was going to be a big evolution video. Of course, this is my Twitch setup. As you guys see, I took out the video camera because it's, yet again, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I don't feel like putting myself on camera at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's creepy for me. I don't want you guys to suffer. Alright, shelter to a Clayster, I believe. By the way, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, guys, and I'm pretty hideous as is. Without it being 3 o'clock in the morning, with it being 3 o'clock in the morning, I don't want to make you guys suffer. So, we're just doing this without a video, and this is actually my Twitch setup. I don't know if I've said that already or not, but usually my camera would be on and actually recording my face, or me in general. 1340 Cloyster. It's not a Clayster, it's a Cloyster. Alright. We're going to evolve this Ghastly and see if we can get a higher CP than 1000. That Haunter is 1000 CP flat, and that's what we caught it at. Very happy that we actually caught that Haunter, because we don't have a Gengar. I don't believe we have a Gengar in our Pokédex either. But I want to see that Haunter. Okay, this Haunter's higher. But I don't know if we have a Gengar in our Pokédex. I really hope we don't, because yet again, that's more experience points that we can throw. But I believe we actually might. I think we got a low CP Gengar, which is kind of upsetting, but that's fine. Let's see right now. Is he registered to the Pokédex? Yes, he is. 1698. That's not too bad. Alright, Drowsy to a Hypno. I only got a few more minutes left on my candy, guys. This video is already 28 minutes long, and I'm so sorry for the long video. It's gonna have to be one of the biggest evolution videos I've seen out to date, and I really am actually highly impressed with this video. Seems to be in pretty good quality too the entire time I'm watching as it records. 1373 Hypno. Nowhere near it. That's actually pretty pathetic. Alright, we're gonna evolve 2 Krabbies. We should be getting close to our Dragonair to a Dragonite and our Dratini. We have 1 Dratini, 1 Dragonair, 1 Dragonite. I'm going to transfer that Dragonite in front of you guys so it is on camera and on video. Let's see how strong this Kingler. He's got to be a weak Kingler because it was a low CP Krabby. Yeah, 981, that's nothing. One more Krabby, he's a low CP as well. Yet again, just doing this for experience points, guys. Really hoping we can get far with this video. This is going to go on a brand new YouTube channel, so I really hope this YouTube channel just pops out of nowhere and just takes everybody by the storm, but I really highly doubt it. Hopefully in the next video you guys will see a different background than this one. 501 Kingler, nothing very good. Voltorb, we don't have enough. Execute, let's go ahead and do it, guys. 920 Execute. Let's hope we're going for, I'm hoping for a 1800. Crap, I already forgot what it evolves into. Hoping for an 1800 though. Let's see. It's an Executor, right? I believe. Executor, 2500. My goodness. That is insanely high, guys. I did not expect that. Definitely our strongest executor, by far. Hitmonlee, Licky, Coughing. We can evolve our Coughing. Whew, guys, this is cutting it really close to the end of this video. I really hope... I think I might have to do a few evolutions without this lucky egg, and I really don't want to do that. I might end up having to save some for the next video, but of course I've been bragging about this Dragonair and Dragonite the entire video, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right after this. I have 2.5 minutes left, guys, and then the video is over. Let's go ahead and go to the very bottom. Of course, I got some EVs and everything, but we're going to go ahead and just evolve the Dragonair, and we're going to see what CP we get. I am definitely hoping for a 2500 Dragonite. I'm hoping for something insanely high. Of course, it's not going to be registered to the Pokédex, so I'm going to go through it and evolve a few more right after this. But let's see what we get, guys. And it is a 2413, which is not bad at all. I'm going to go ahead and transfer this Dragonite, which a lot of you people are probably thinking I'm crazy. I could power it up, but I'm not going to. There's a bunch of Magikarp. Everything else is in the Pokédex, guys. I'm going to go ahead and evolve a Rhyhorn to a Rhydon, because it's not something you see every video. And then I'm just going to keep evolving everything, guys. I'm not going to stop when the Lucky Egg ends. I don't see a point to it at this point. I'm only gaining 100 experience points extra, which is great and all, but 100 experience points is not going to make a difference. My main goal was to evolve everything that wasn't already in the Pokédex and put it in the Pokédex. 1801 Rhydon, which is still not as strong as the one we already have. Horsey into a, what was it, I can't remember. Let's see, it should be just over 1200, maybe 1300. I think it's a Seadra. Is it a Seadra? Yes, it is. So it's 1341, not too bad. Goldeen, we're going to evolve into a Seeking. This Goldeen should be just over, I believe, 1500 CP. Of course, Goldeen are plentiful. Horsies are not plentiful, but they're abundant enough to evolve as I please. In the next video, guys, I hope to make an hour long, and I want to evolve at least 2 of each Pokemon. Of course, I want to evolve Charizards, and I want to evolve Blastoises, and I want to evolve Bulbasaur. I want to evolve everything I possibly can. I want another Dratini. I want to evolve it all the way to a Dragonite. I want like the full 9 yards in the next video, and I actually want to move quick through that video, and I'll probably just throw some background music on it and not talk as much. I hate talking. I don't like my voice. I know I'm probably boring you guys to death by me talking. There's 5 Magikarp here. I don't know what the biggest Magikarp to Gyarados evolution is, but we're evolving 5 right here, right now. Maybe we'll break the record for that so far. That'd be an amazing feat, of course. But let's see what the CPs are at. I'm hoping somewhere around 2600 CP for this Gyarados alone. This is a maxed out Magikarp. 2447, not too bad. Now let's go ahead and evolve the rest of these Magikarp. Now Magikarp candy Magikarp are everywhere. I find Magikarp on land in the middle of nowhere, or I'll find them out in the middle of nowhere in the ocean. I was actually finding it hilarious at how often I was laughing at it the other day. I was walking around in a town, and there was no water anywhere in sight, and I still managed to get a few Magikarp, which is crazy, but whatever. Magikarp is a broken spawn, above and beyond broken, actually. It's kind of pathetic. But this is Magikarp 3, guys. Let's see, this is going to be around 22, maybe 2100 CP. This is still an excellent CP for a Pokemon for most people. Almost 22 and a half, or just almost, it's 22 and a half CP. That's not too bad at all. This one will probably be around 2150, I want to say. And the next one should be somewhere around 2050. And the reason I'm giving such precise estimates, guys, is because each Pokemon has about where it should end up falling for CP. And usually my guesses are fairly accurate. It's actually awesome to see my CP falling close to what I'm guessing. 2238, not too bad. It's about right guessed. Now this one should be around 2150. Yet again, give or take 50 high, 50 low. So I have about 100 CP range I'm falling under. But usually your CP range is right. Or my bad, it's 2050, so it's 22,000 and between 2,100. Between those two. Let's see where it is. It is at 2169. That's actually well above what I believed it would be. Hydro Pump, not too bad with Dragon Breath. We have a Lapras. That's definitely something nice to have. A maxed out Eevee at 284. Now this baby, I caught myself, or 984. I caught myself. It was at, I want to say it was at 870 something, and I had not maxed it out yet. And I knew from that moment on I had to max out that Eevee. And it's a Vaporeon, guys. That's gonna be through the roof. CP. That's gonna be somewhere around 2,500, 2,585 maxed out Vaporeon. Some battles in the near future. I'll burn some power, some Stardust, and go through power ups real quick. Of course, guys, this is basically the end of the video where a lot of you are going to stop watching. I cannot talk, it's too late for me. You guys are going to stop watching, and that's fine and dandy. Please leave a like and subscribe for what we just did in this video. I believe we just did one of the largest evolutions in Pokemon Go. Of course, there's a few more evolutions I could have done that I didn't do, but we're going to see where our highest CP Pokemon are at. Our highest is that Vaporeon, the Executor, and Gyarados, which these are actually very weak Pokemon. I have another account that is 100% mine that actually has a 3,000 Dragonite, which is where this one's going to end up probably by the end of the night. If not, I'll do a whole nother video leveling up this Dragonite alone, if that's what you guys want. Dragonite is probably by far my favorite Pokemon Go Pokemon right now, and it's got Steel Wing and Hyper Beam, which are that's not a bad moveset, but it's not the moveset that I would like. So we'll see where we end up with that. This Arcanine will probably end up getting replaced very soon with another Arcanine, but we'll see where we're at. And before we end the night, let's see, we're almost at 900,000 experience points, guys. That's a huge jump from when we were almost at 800,000. I think we were just over 800,000 at the beginning of the video. So one more video like this, guys, and we'll be at 34. But before I end the video, we'll do one last thing, and we are checking our Pokédex. 135 Pokemon, guys. We were spot on where I thought we were going to be, which is amazing. Guys, look, we're at 135 Pokemon out of, what, the 100, 150, 149. We are missing 14 Pokemon. Mewtwo, Mew, the 3 legendary birds, and Ditto. So there's 6 Pokemon that are uncatchable, which knocks it down to 100 and to 100. No, it's 100. Minus 6, 143. Guys, we are 8 Pokemon away from completing the Pokédex. If you could leave a like for that alone, I would be ecstatic. In the next video, I hope to be having 1, 2, 3, at least 3 more, maybe 4 more Pokemon to this. Of course, we have 139, 141 are 2 that we should have, but we don't. Those are my fault. I actually failed to catch 139 and 141. other account, so I'm not too surprised that I don't have them here. And then we have 2 Pokemon that are exclusive. We don't have the Kazakhstan, can't pronounce it, and we don't have the Mr. Mime. Yet again, we have Farfetch'd, which is the big one that we needed to catch, but I don't know if we can. Hopefully we'll be able to hatch an egg with Kazakhstan or a Mr. Mime, which would be great. But yet again, guys, thank you for watching the video. Please leave a like and a subscribe for what we just did today. I am fairly certain we just broke a record for most Pokemon evolved in a single video. I know this video was actually very long, and I'm so sorry about that. But yet again, leave a like and a subscribe for this. This is Pyrex, and I'm signing out, and thanks.